Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. So today I am here with the ICAR IAR technician previous year paper. So this is because many of the students were asking me to make a video on a question paper that is previous year question paper on ICAR IARI. So I somewhat searched for many times with many of my friends and finally got this memory based paper. So this is exactly as per the question paper of the previous year ICAR IARI technical post. Okay, so based upon this you'll get an idea like how the questions will be. So I've already uploaded the NHB question paper also, so if you want you can watch that. Now here let us see the different aspects and the questions of ICAR IARI. So as you can see there are four subjects: general knowledge 25, mathematics 25, science 25, social science 25. So 100 question, 90 minutes. Okay, so correct question will have 1 mark and negative will have 0.25. Okay, and the different syllabus are history, culture, geography, economic. So these are the normal humanities subject which you have studied in your 10th standard or in PUC if you have taken arts. Okay, and there are some technician syllabus also like chemical substances, world of living. These are all like environmental science or biology in nature, and mathematics is also present. Okay, so if we see the cutoff, so the for general it was 53. So I have already discussed the detailed strategy to how to score all these things, so you can watch my video in my channel. So it is the safe score has also been discussed. For general it is 53, obviously 50, SC 45 and ST 42. So based on that, now we shall start the question and answer session. Okay, so the first question was, India is the dash largest country. See, these are all easiest questions, so you can answer it is seventh. So I'll keep on reading the question and answer, so you can make the notes from this so that you'll have a basic idea. So a dash is a piece of land which has water on three sides. So as you all know, India is also a peninsula which has water on three sides. So answer is peninsula. So Lala Lajpat Rai was also known as Sheri Punjab because Lala Lajpat Rai was basically from Punjab itself, and he was known as the Sher because of his attitude and his courage, which he used to fight against the British people. So the explanation also I have added so that you'll remember these things. So you can also see the explanation. Who called Subhash Chandra Bose as Desh Nayak? So the answer is Rabindranath Tagore. So Rabindranath Tagore used to give many titles for many important personalities, and Subhash Chandra Bose is one of them who got Desh Nayak. So Vivekananda established Ramakrishna Mission. So the ISWI was asked. So it is not like the location, but the year was also asked. So answer is 1897. Bal Gangadhar Tilak introduced the slogan Swaraj is my birthright in. So this was also asked with respect to year itself. So it is 1906. So from this you get to know that the year of any important event is also important with respect to the history. So you have to give more focus on years also. So which among the following is the oldest dynasty? Maurya, Gupta, Kushana, Kanwa. So according to the chronology, if you see, Maurya was the first one among these four. So it is the oldest dynasty. So after that, Kushana, Kanwa and Gupta emerged from Mauryas. Okay. The first Bhakti movement was organized by Ramanujacharya. So Ramanujacharya, he used to follow the basic concept of. I will ask you one more question here. It was Dvaita or Advaita. So Ramanujacharya was used to follow any one of them. So my question is that. So he is the first Bhakti movement organizer. Okay, in which year Shivaji was crowned in as the Chhatrapati. So you see, there is one more question on the year itself. So please give more focus on this questions which asks with respect to the year of any important event in the history. So answer is 1674. So Chhatrapati Shivaji, a famous freedom fighter, so was crowned with the title of Chhatrapati in 1674, which was the second capital of Akbar. So answer is Fatehpur Sikri. So see, there are more questions on medieval India with respect to Mughals and all. So you after seeing the questions, you get to know which are the topics that are important for IARI examination. Which of the following is the world's largest peninsula? So it is like largest peninsula. So the answer is Arabia. Arabia is the world's largest peninsula. It connects the mainland Asia. See, peninsula, as I've already spoken, it is nothing but the land which is covered by water around the three sides. So the Arabia, that is the landmass containing the countries of Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, Yemen. So this is the landmass that is the largest area peninsula in the world. Okay. Which of the following part of the India receive the first monsoon in the summer? So answer is Western Ghats. So the first part of the monsoon is from southwestern monsoon. So it enters from Kerala. So as it enters the Kerala, the first thing that it sits is Western Ghats. So it is the answer here. Which of the following states has the longest coastline? So you might have answered it wrong by telling West Bengal or Odisha, but the answer is Gujarat. So Gujarat is the state that is having the longest coastline. Okay. Which of the following sector has the greatest proportion of the total water used in India? So in India, more amount of water is used in irrigation purpose. It might be the normal river water or also the groundwater through irrigation. So the more amount of water is used in irrigation as compared to other sectors. Select the correct non-renewable resources. So non-renewable resources are the resources which are not renewable. That means these cannot be replenished. For example, see, solar is a renewable energy. That is because the sun's rays will never fail. It will come till the earth is present. So likewise, we are asking non-renewable. That is, it will exhaust once we use it. For example, fossil fuels, where we get petrol and diesel. So these are not renewable. So after some years they will get depleted. So which of the following is thermal? So the coal is used in the thermal power plant. So coal is not renewable because after some years the coal will get depleted. That's the answer. On which river Hirakud Dam is situated? The answer is Mahanadi. These are all factual questions. So you need to be very thorough with your static GK. Okay. Which of the following taxes are imposed and collected by the state government? So answer is all of the above. So estate duty, sales duty, land revenue. So these are in the powers of state government itself. Which among the following is not a standing committee? So if you have studied the constitution or some basics of the constitution, then you would know. So standing committee is nothing but the committee which is permanent in nature. And the one more opposite to this is ad hoc committee. Ad hoc committee is nothing but the committee which is temporary. That is, it will be constituted for 1 year or it will be constituted for a specific purpose. So after the work has been completed, then the committee will be dissolved. But for this standing committee is permanent and will stay forever. So my question, the question is, which of the following is not a standing committee? So the answer is Railways Convention Committee. So the A, B, D are standing committees. Which of the following is not a function of liver? See, we got one more question from biology. So the answer is reproduction. So your reproduction is nowhere connected to liver. So this is an easy question. Biochemical compounds are used as skin treatments, food preservatives, cooking oil, all of the above. So the answer is all of the above. Which acid is present in lemon? So since lemon, the sour taste of lemon itself, you can say it is citric acid. The other examples includes orange also. So the main component is which is present is citric acid. Which of the following is not a type of element? So metal, non-metal, metalloid, gases. So element means a physical property, physical form must be present, but gases do not have any physical form. So the answer is D. Which of the mission of NASA brought first human to moon? So see, the questions with respect to science and technology is also asked here. So it is you may think, okay, since this is just a small exam, ICAR, ARI, that too with the 10th standard qualification, you can easily qualify. But no, that's not the thing, because complicated things are also asked here. Because if you follow the current affairs and if you are good at strategic, then only you can crack this exam, because the competition is very high for this post also. So the answer here is Apollo mission. So there are many films with respect to Apollo also. So from that you can remember. What is boron? So boron is a chemical compound. So among this it is classified as metalloid. Okay. A mixture of salt and sugar is known as heterogeneous. See, homogeneous mixture means which is in equal quantity and it has been separated. Whereas if you mix salt and sugar, then you will be not be able to separate it correctly in through physical, that is through human intervention. So it is known as heterogeneous. That is, you can't separate them, and they will be mixed in a different quantity. That's why it is heterogeneous. Okay. Mixture of components cannot be used here, because mixture mainly focuses on liquid. Even though it focuses on solid, the apt answer here would be heterogeneous. Hepatitis is a general term of disease that is caused by virus. So the virus name itself, hepatitis, A virus or B virus, C virus. So the disease itself is suffixed by virus. So from that you can remember that. Which among the following is not an example of carbohydrate? Not an example. So maltose, fructose, glycogen. So these three are components of sugar. So sugar basically for our body provides some carbohydrates. So the other component is glycine that doesn't provide any carbohydrate. Therefore the answer would be glycine. Name the outermost boundary of the cell. So we need the name of the boundary of the cell. So in cytoplasm, nuclear membrane, plasma membrane, none. So by seeing this, you can remove cytoplasm because it is also a component of the cell. If you see the plasma membrane, nuclear membrane. But the plasma membrane, nuclear membrane, is the membrane of the nucleus which is present inside the cell. So you can't select that. So the answer would be plasma membrane. Animal which eat only plant are called herbivores. This everything everyone will be knowing this because they would have studied in the 4th standard itself. What is the process of taking food into the body called? This is also very easy, ingestion. So these are the 5 processes of food intake, that is digestion. So these everything will be in a 6th or 7th standard science textbook. So if you want to get thorough through this syllabus, then you can read them, or else if you have the common knowledge, then also you can solve this question. So detergent is defined as liquid surfactant, liquid soluble, liquid solvent, liquid solution. So answer is liquid surfactant. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? So greenhouse gas is nothing but which causes global warming in the ozone layer. So which increases the temperature and leads to depletion of the ozone layer. So the question is which of the not? So if you see the options, so H2O vapor, CH4, O3, CO. So here O3 is a ozone gas, CH4 is methane, is also a greenhouse gas. So you can eliminate B and C. By seeing A and D, you may get confused between CO and H2O. So how come H2O vapor is also a greenhouse gas? So if you see, the water vapor goes to the atmosphere and it also traps the heat in the atmosphere, causing the increase in the temperature of the atmosphere. Therefore, H2O vapor is also a greenhouse gas, but it is very minute in nature and does not have many effect, and it is also short term in nature. Therefore, it is not a problem. Whereas CO is not a greenhouse gas. Which of the following treatment is used for removal of biological impurities? Sedimentation, boiling, sterilization, distillation. See, sedimentation is nothing but the settling of the dust particles or any materials in the container. Boiling means boiling through the heating. Distillation means this is also a process where the filtration is done to remove the unwanted parts. But the question requires biological impurities. So answer would be sterilization. The estimation of age of the Earth is done by atomic clock. So as you know, this was in news many a times. So atomic clock is the most perfect clock with very minute displacement from the accuracy. Therefore, atomic clock is the most apt thing that is used to estimate the age of the Earth. The number of isotopes in the hydrogen. So you would have studied isotopes and isobars with respect to all the elements. So the answer is 3. What are those animals called which eat both plants and animals? This is a very easy question, omnivorous. A group of glands which produce various hormones is called as respiratory system, excretion system. See, this is one of the easiest questions. How can a gland come in respiratory system or in excretion or central nervous system? Because central nervous system is with respect to the brain and the spinal cord, and respiratory system is with your lungs and esophagus. Excretion system is with respect to the intestine and intestine, and therefore the left out is the endocrine system. So it is the one which produces hormones. Which bacteria is responsible for the formation of curd? So this is also very easy. Lactobacillus acidophilus. Okay. Which one of the following bacteria present in the soil produces a peculiar smell if it rains on a purged soil? So answer is streptomycetes. This was quite complicated question to remember the name of the microorganism, but still it could have been done. Okay. What are the following functions of the thyroid glands in the body? So it does all the body all the functions. See, thyroid is very important hormone that will be secreted in the body. That is because you can see nowadays in most of the people they'll say they'll be having thyroid problem. So due to the imbalance in the thyroid hormone, the person gets obese or fat in nature. So the importance of the functions of the thyroid is very high. So here we can see it controls metabolism, it controls internal homeostasis, controls breathing and heart rate. So homeostasis is nothing but maintaining the body temperature, and metabolism is nothing but the digestion and also excretion process. Controls breathing and the heart rate. So all these functions are done by thyroid. Which of the following are to be managed for sustainable development? So answer is resources. So now the society and the economy part begins, because 40 questions are over. So the first 20 were with respect to the general knowledge, and the next 20 are with respect to the science and environmental science. Whereas now we can see the sustainable development with respect to the resources. Which of the following is the biodiversity hotspot? Rivers, forest, desert, ocean. So biodiversity hotspot is nothing but there are two conditions. It was given by Norman Nair. So the two conditions are there should be at least 70% of loss in the biodiversity in that region, and the second condition is that presence of any endemic species. So for example, Western Ghats. Western Ghats is one of the example. So here, which of the following is a biodiversity hotspot? Yes, all of them look similar, but the most apt answer would be forest, because nowadays, due to in the name of development, most of the forests are removed, or they are deforested. So that's why forest is the answer. From the list given below, pick the item that is not a natural resource. Soil, water, electricity, air. So electricity is not a natural resource, right? That we are the humans that are the intelligent animals that have created this electricity. Expand the abbreviation GAP. So GAP is nothing but Ganga Action Plans. So you could have heard of Medha Patkar, one of environmental activists who had started this GAP. Environmental Day. So it is very easy. You would have studied this from your childhood days. So it is 5th June. The pH range most conducive for life of freshwater plants and animals is. So it should be neutral in nature. So in pH start from 0 to 14. So 0 to 7, that is 6.9, is acidic in nature, and 7.1 to 14 is basic in nature. So the neutral level is 7. So the fresh water for plants and animals should be 6.5 to 7.5. Sardar Sarovar Dam is constructed on which river? So answer is Narmada. So you would have studied this in the recent 2 to 3 years. It was heavily in use because of the inauguration of Statue of Unity over this near Sardar Sarovar Dam, and it is on the river of Narmada. What is the purpose of rainwater harvesting? To hold rainwater on the surface of the earth, to recharge groundwater, to use water for irrigation, to rear fish. So this is very important, and it is also easy also. The rainwater harvesting is nothing but capturing the rainwater. So what is the use of this? To recharge the groundwater. The Chipko Andalan movement originated from Garhwal region. So you have studied in Uttarakhand. There are two regions. One of them is Garhwal. So from there the Chipko Andalan started. Which of the following is not a natural resource? Mango tree, wooden house, snake, wind. So answer is wooden house. So wood is a natural resource, but by cutting down the trees, we use the wood to construct the house. So hence a wooden house is not a natural resource. So till now I have discussed the 50 questions. So in my next video I will continue this with another 50 questions. So if you feel that this initiative is very good, you can like the video and share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. And from now you got to know that how the questions will be asked in ICAR IARI. So that was my basic intention, to show that what type of questions and what type of topics are asked in the IARI technician examination. So I'll continue my the further 50 questions in my next video. So till then, that's all for today, guys. Thank you.